small businesses alongside White Plains Road. I'm also joined here by Cynthia Prisco, who is our Community Board 12 liaison, just in case you guys have any additional questions, comments, or concerns. You can always feel free to follow up with her. So basically, before the holiday time, we had a small business walkthrough with Councilmember Riley, as well as the Small Business Services Commissioner, Commissioner Kevin Kim, and Councilmember Julie Menon, who is the chair of the Committee of Small Businesses for the New York City Council. And we did a walkthrough of the corridor to assess some of the needs there of the businesses, and some of the feedback that we received. Sorry if you hear the kids in the background, it's homework time. Some of the feedback that we received was a need for increased support when it came to grants. They also talked to us about the sanitation of the property, in conjunction with just feeling like they had a lack of support or services. So as a result of that walkthrough, a local law was created in the relationship to creating a one-stop shop for small businesses, so like a citywide small business portal that was introduced and enacted. So now through SBS, small businesses can now have like a one-stop shop where they can find all their grants and resources needed in a central location on the city's website and within SBS. So what we've been doing is just trying to touch back bases, right? Letting them know that the portal is up and running and that they can reach out to our office if there's anything additional that they would need. In addition to that, we host a variety of events, one at the Bronx Collab Space for small businesses. It was a resource event over the summer. In addition to a few other things, Councilmember Riley also personally went to a lot of the auto body shops that are in the district. We received a lot of constituent complaints about the cars parking on the sidewalks and things of that nature. So we've been doing a lot of outreach to the auto body shops as well, just to have conversations about how we can build community. So a few things that we're hoping to look to do and partner with the community board and specifically this committee on for the new year, is in addition to pushing out some grants that are available, one which is coming up very, very soon, the deadline for businesses, which is the Citizens Committee for New York City Neighborhood Business Grant that is closing January 30th. So we're trying to push that out as well to the businesses so everyone can try to apply and in our words get in where they fit in, right? But in addition to that, we are hoping to partner with you guys in the community board to host a oath. We normally do oath at the pool for constituents, right? And I know you guys are familiar with oath, but also providing that resources specifically to the businesses so that we can see how we can be helpful and triage some of the tickets that they seem to be getting when it comes to sanitation or buildings or just other violations, right? Trying to help them navigate that system and support them as much as possible. So that's something that we're looking to, support and partner with you guys on. And we're also working with Mashulu Preservation team, the Jerome Gunhill bid, and we're trying to start a project to where we are going to be reaching out not to the renters necessarily of the storefronts, but trying to figure out who the owners are, right? To get them to buy into the community, the upkeep of the community, and maintain consistent communication, not more so with the elected officials, but really with the community board. I think there's a lot of people who own the property and the storefronts there. However, that doesn't trickle down to the renters, and sometimes there's a lapse in communication or need or upkeep when it comes to us. So a lot of this conversation was just to update you guys on what we're doing, provide the space for you guys to ask any questions, give any recommendations, but also let you guys know that this year we are looking to focus strongly on the White Plains Road corridor and work very closely with the community board, specifically Ms. Benitez and her committee, to see how we can continue to strengthen that, and what things we should be looking at, whether that's legislation or anything, of the above. So really here to get some really great feedback. And as you can see, Cynthia is dropping in the chat the grant links. So we'll also email them to you, Ms. Benitez, as well as Ms. Ursula, so that if you guys want to blast those out, you guys have the information in. can blast that out. And I think that that is it on my list, Miss Benitez. In case I missed anything, please feel free, to throw in some stuff there because I know we talk every other day.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's good. I'm glad you mentioned the oath component, and we'll have to talk a little bit later about that and set up some day, maybe in March, April, to host that at the community board. That's what I was hoping for. So I think that's it. Are there any questions for Ms. Jones from anyone?
No, I thank you though.
A question.
Yes, Mr. Mulligan? Hold on for a minute. Before Mr. Mulligan, I have Luke, a board member. I want to hit him first, please.
Hi, thanks so much for coming out today. I was just curious, is the Jerome Avenue bid, which I think is located in CB7, are they looking to expand eastward down Gun Hill into CB12?
So, from the information that we have, as you guys know, we assumed office 2 years ago. So January 6th made the final mark of our second year and beginning of our third. So when we assumed office, there was already a partnership with them. I believe that is because they're so close in proximity, with Jerome being right on the other side of the 2 and the 5 at Gun Hill and White Plains Road. I believe that they definitely do have interest and shown interest into expanding a little bit more into RCB, right? But I think they had capacity issues that they were talking through last year. I know this year they had a new person who left quite quickly, and then today they sent us communication that liaison has been filled. So once they send us who that person is, our goal in the office is to have a meeting with them and Miss Benitez so they can explain to Miss Benitez how they want to do that outreach, what that would look like, and they can let us know what we can expect. And that way we can have open communication between all three of us moving forward. But they did show interest, and we do give them the council member does allocate funding to them for the holiday lights, right? For additional cleanup as well as some outreach that they were supposed to be doing. With them not having someone in that position, I'm not sure what the status was of that, and we'll follow up with Ms. Benitez on that for you guys. But there is some partnership that was there that we're looking to expand.
Mr. Mulligan, thank you. Mr. Mulligan, did you have a question?
No, I don't have any questions though. Thank you.
Okay. Being no further questions from anyone, I want to thank Ms. Jones for taking time to speak to us tonight. And from there, we're going to go on to our main agenda.
Thank you, Ms. Jones.
Thank you guys. Have a great night. Talk to you soon.
Okay. Going to the agenda, I'm going to start with some cleanup, or actually, yeah, some cleanup. In reference to last month's meeting, there were two companies that were supposed to get back to us, and we heard from Fronto, so we're going to try and recommend, we're going to recommend that they be approved for renewal of their license. So that'll be one up front that we're going to try and approve upon. Okay, so they did send all their documentation in. So we told them if they did, we would consider it and go for the recommendation to approve their renewal. Do you want to do this right now instead of waiting till the end? Then I get a motion from someone in reference to approving the Fronto Star.
Motion to approve.
I second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
So carried. Okay, so we will be sending that to the board for recommendation. Thank you very much. Now, going on to the main agenda, BHAN. Is there any, let me just ask, before I do that, who is Luke Mark? Luke Mark?
Yes, ma'am.
Who are you representing, if you are?
I'm
Are you,
actually not representing anybody.
okay, thank you. I just want to identify Andrew Campbell. Andrew Campbell.
Yes, hello, good evening.
And are you representing anyone?
No, no, no. I was invited by Mr. Torres and Ms. Green,
Okay, thank
Ursula
you.
Green.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. I just want to just make sure I don't have anybody outstanding. Alexia, are you here for yourself or are you representing someone?
I'm here for myself.
Okay, thank you very much for identifying yourself. Okay, moving on. Behan Hub at 4299 Katona Avenue. We did not receive anything from them as far as documentation. And I move that we table them from any approval. Any discussion or? Okay, the next one in reference to Rambling House, 4292 Katona Avenue. I have not seen any documentation from them. And I think there's no representative from either one of those companies, as a matter of fact. We'd like to table that one also. And is the committee in favor of? Committee? Someone?
Good.
Motion to table it.
Thank you. Okay, so those two are tabled. Now we're gonna get ready to go to, last month we had Classique. Is anybody here from Classique? They don't. Okay, they sent in all their documentation. And I'm asking for a recommendation from the committee to approve their renewal from the board. Can I have a motion for that?
Motion to approve.
Second,
I second the motion.
all in favor?
Yes.
Aye.
Thank you.
I got a question, Ms. Benitez.
Hmm? Was there a question? I didn't see your hand raised.
Yeah, Alfredo. For 30, that's Classique is 3812, correct?
Yes.
Um, what did they submit to you guys regarding the certificate of occupancy? In regards to the certificate of occupancy?
Hold on a minute. Hold on. I know I saw it, but hold on. They sent a whole, oh. They sent the certificate of operation they sent. It was issued on 12/31/2023. Did you see it? Place of assembly certificate of operation. That's one of them, and also actually, you're absolutely right.
Unless I'm getting the addresses confused. I mean, 3812, unless I'm getting the addresses confused, but 3812 itself, again, unless they're going by a different address.
I see something else here that says 3813.
But what's the actual address? 3812 or 3813?
It looks like it's 3813. Am I right, Ursula?
I have to double check. Give me a minute.
Okay, because I'm
Put my
looking here
glasses on.
and everything is saying 3813.
Yeah, because I mean, we have on the application 3812. So that makes sense as to why when I brought it up in DOB, it didn't come up with anything. If it's 3813, then that's different. So that certificate of compliance that you have there, what address does it have on it?
On that first document I mentioned to you?
Yeah.
Hey, Fred,
Uh,
it's listed as 3813.
13.
All right, if it's 3813 and you have that certificate, then, then they're good to go. The address that we have is wrong. We have 3812, so.
Yeah, my fault. My fault.
No, that's fine.
Okay. All
So-
right, as long as
so
we're
you-
back
Yeah,
on the
if you,
same
if you
page.
have that, we good. I know that last time they came to us that they also wanted some sort of music entertainment, and we told them that they gotta come to us with exactly what type of music, when they want it, and so forth. I mean, is that the case this time around, or they don't want to do the music this time around?
Well, I haven't heard anything. I don't know if Ursula's heard anything from them about the music. They haven't
No
come
one
back.
said anything to me about music.
Okay.
The last time they were here, they did mention that they want to play music, and I told them that we gotta double check that, because around the corner from them, there's residential houses. So we just wanted to see, what type of music, the times and stuff. But if they didn't bring it up and they just want to straight up renew, then the motion can proceed. Thank you.
Yeah, at this point, just a straight up renewal.
Okay. I think we need to get back to them and get that clarified. But as far as the renewal is concerned, it's okay to go. But I think Ursula, for everybody's edification, they need to know that certain types of music is allowed. And there's also a pamphlet in reference to what type of music can be played under the application from SLA. And it can be, it shouldn't be that loud. What else it shouldn't be? Urs?
No, it just can't be above a certain decibel.
Right, okay,
All right.
yeah, okay. So, okay, we're still approving the renewal. And, okay, so the next one, on the agenda is, 4272 Cortona Avenue. And that's known as the Fireside Pub.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell us a little bit about your pub.
Oh, it's like a family-owned business. We've been here since 1977. Me, myself, and my 3 daughters work here. And we're just like a kind of burger joint mostly. Sell hamburgers and stuff. Mozzarella sticks, bar food, like that stuff. It's like a local place,
How long have you been there?
since 1977.
Oh, okay. Any questions for Mr. Mulligan about his establishment?
You've been able to take advantage of the open street or open dining program?
Yeah, we have a shed out on the street, right in front of the place. But we built it when they allowed us to. We built one.
And you're going to continue forward this year also?
Yes, ma'am.
Any other questions for Mr. Mulligan?
Mr. Mulligan, I see that you've been there for a long time. Everything pans out DOB wise regarding violations and legality. The only thing I recommend, which most likely you already have, is that all your employees have the New York State Liquor Authority alcohol training certificates for any employee that's handling liquor, and also handling training certificates. Just if you can have that posted on your location, in your location.
Anybody that works here has the Department of Health certificate for food handlers permit.
Perfect. And just whoever is dealing with liquor to have the alcohol training certificates. You go to
Okay.
the New York State Liquor Authority website, and there's a training there, and
Okay.
you guys could do it online, and you get a certificate mailed.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Okay, so next time, make sure you have all those documentations in place in case that question comes up again for renewal.
Will do.
Any other additional questions for Mr. Mulligan about his establishment? Can I get a motion to recommend to the board his renewal?
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in And, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. The next,
Thank you very much, everybody.
Mr. Mulligan for coming.
Have a good night.
You can stay on, but, you know,
I'm
in
actually
reference to,
working right now.
huh?
I'm actually working at the place right now.
Oh, okay, go, go.
My daughter's filling in for me while I'm up here in the back.
Okay,
Thanks a
Thank
lot, folks. Have a good night.
you're welcome. You too.
Bye-bye.
The next up on the agenda is 916 East 233rd Street, and they're also up for a renewal. Did I see anyone there from that group? You're not here representing anyone? Okay, what say you, committee? Do you want to go forward even though they're not here?
No, they didn't send in their paperwork.
Oh, they didn't?
Which
Oh, there's
location is
another
this?
one that didn't send in their
And
paperwork.
we had,
Is this one?
and we had issues last time.
Okay, well, we'll table them also.
What location is this?
916 East 233rd.
I don't have that here. All right.
Okay. I saw the renewal request, but that's the other thing. Okay, thanks, Ursula, for that information. Now, going on to the next establishment, we're going back to, I don't know what it is, 222 or Triple Deuce? What is the official name for this establishment? Triple Deuce or 222?
Triple Deuce Restaurant. Triple Deuce.
Uh-huh.
It-
Okay.
The corporate name, this is Michael Ferrari speaking. The corporate name is 222 Bar and Grill Corp, but it operates as Triple Deuce.
Okay. All right. We received all the documentation. The only thing we didn't receive as far as documents is concerned is the stipulation.
So I wasn't sure if that was something you wanted initially, or if that we were going to discuss it at this meeting.
No, we wanted it initially. If we had it initially, we would go straight through this whole procedure. But you're holding it off because we don't have that in front of us. Because it is part of the package that we send out to all of our establishments. So that, you know,
Well, that's what I wasn't sure about. Is this the same set of stipulations that are signed by throughout, or is this?
yes, it's throughout. I mean, even people like the Eastwood, which is a large establishment here in our community, they signed this stipulation. And all the other establishments, including the ones that you just talked to or you just heard, they also signed this stipulation. Big or small, we have all of them sign off on the stipulation.
I think that my client and obviously he can speak for himself, but I think he's comfortable with it. We were talking about just certain aspects of it. For example, we're going to operate a small bar or restaurant. I mean, we're gonna the size of the restaurant is the size of the restaurant that we presented initially. I'm not sure if that's defined or
No, it's not. It just, like I said, big or small, everyone
Okay.
signs it. So, if we could send that in to me tomorrow, to Miss Green, is that possible?
I think so. Austin, is that we can talk about it, but is that something that we can do?
Yes.
Okay.
Very
Yeah.
good. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, now pending, and I say tomorrow is Friday. Pending tomorrow in Miss Green's hand, she has to have that stipulation. If she doesn't have that stipulation in hand, we will table it until next month. But if we could do a pending tonight, pending the receipt of the stipulation, we will recommend to the community board that we approve your renewal. Mr. Howell, Mr. Ferrari?
Go
Okay.
ahead, Austin.
I understand. I heard you. Yes.
Okay, so we're in business. So has everyone on the committee? Have you heard that? Do you agree that we do pending the receipt of stipulations by tomorrow, Friday, that we will recommend to the community board.
Yeah, I make a motion that we get a pending stay for now for this particular establishment until the gentlemen provide the pending document.
Second,
Who seconded that, please?
Luke.
Hi, Luke. Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Just FYI, that location is,
Aye.
you know, it has an occupant load of 168 people legally, so it could accommodate a large number of people. So if, you know, if people had a concern regarding the capacity, then it is 168 legally. That was approved by the building department.
You hear that, Mr. Ferrari, Mr. Howell?
I hear what you're saying. We have a large restaurant where people come and sit down and eat, and not sure what the comparison is. I don't. When you say large scale, what's wrong with that?
No, I don't think he was saying anything was wrong with it.
No, he wasn't. He was just
I think he was
stating
just pointing
facts.
out that's the capacity. Am I mistaken? I don't want to speak for you, sir.
No, it's right. Austin, what I'm
That's
trying
exactly
to get
what he said.
Austin, what I'm trying to get at to let people know that your establishment has an approved occupancy load of 168 people.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to say, that people can understand that that's the max capacity you could have in there.
Right.
Okay.
Very good. We're aware. We have the C of O, and he's monitored that. Yep.
Okay. All right. So, gentlemen, thank you for coming. But I also I will wait for Ms. Green to find out whether that stipulation is in her hands on tomorrow.
Absolutely. Very good. Thank you for hearing us.
No problem. Thank you both for coming. You could stay on if you wish, but actually, I think I don't have anyone else committee. I think we've covered everyone.
I think I'm going to bed anyway, so thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good night.
Good night.
Good night. Okay.
I think Luke has a question.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let
I
me
just
see,
have,
Luke.
I had an off-topic question. Is that all right?
Go ahead and ask the question.
So I'm wondering if there are any places, because I've looked on the SLA's map, if there are any places that you guys know of that has dancing or live music in the district. Are there, you know, that's something that I'm kind of interested in taking advantage of. You know, a lot of times, if I want to go dancing, I have to go over across the
Luke,
Bronx River.
I didn't know you was a dancer, Luke.
Hey, I want to go dancing. There's no harm in that, right? And I'm wondering if there are any places, you know, is that I know obviously, you know, I worked for a community board for 3 years. I get I know the complaints, the noise and stuff. Are there areas of our district where maybe, I don't know, dancing could be a thing, or live music venue? Like, I mean, I don't know if we obviously can't decide right now, but I'm just thinking bigger picture, because our last transportation meeting, I was told that there was this talk about like reformatting Boston Road to have more plaza space, and maybe, I don't know, if there's a music venue or something that's appropriate for an area. Maybe something like that could occur on Boston Road. I'm not sure. I'm just throwing it out there as an idea.
I mean, I get what you're saying. We have a lot of restaurants, pubs. Maybe McLean, but that's not our district. I know McLean has a lot of pubs with live music. In our area, I don't think, I haven't seen one. I know we had before years ago. We had a lot of big time clubs, Activity in the Tropics. You know, Ursula could attest to that. But a lot of places have, you know, shut down. And those type of businesses, you will find them more now in Port Morris and, you know, those popping places downtown. I mean, down in the South Bronx. Maybe moving forward, someone will take one of the big spaces up here and convert it into something like that. I know I saw something a couple of years back that they were proposing a hotel on Connor Street, and on top of that hotel, they were gonna put like an outdoor bar type thingy on the rooftop. I don't know whatever happened with that, but I mean, listen, I'm if you find a place, let me know. I'll go with you. Yeah, seriously.
Alfredo, I think you can speak to Luke's question. Ursula and I looked at it this morning. I think De Blasio, they had a law against cabarets in the city and restaurants.
Yeah, they took it away.
They took it away in 2017. So that's probably why you probably don't have that mix of restaurants that offer live music. But I've eaten at Rambling House. They were one of the restaurants that's up for tonight. I don't know how frequently they do it, but I do know that they have live bands every now and then. I don't know that I've ever seen anybody dance during the while they're playing, but
we're gonna check out Luke's moves.
The last place I remember was Act 3, and that's been going for years. It was on White Plains Road. Yeah, that's the last place I remember in this district.
I mean,
I'm sorry to interrupt. I just want to make Ms. Benitez let you know that Mr. Malcolm Gray is here with Mashulu Preservation Corporation with the Jerome Gun Hill bid, and I know he has to leave shortly. So just wanted to let you know he's here.
Where is he? I was looking at
Gray. I see him here, Mr. Gray.
Hello, how you doing?
Okay, hold on for a minute. Let me finish with my committee and find out what else, if there was any. Was there a finished answer to Luke's question?
Yeah, we're good.
We're good? Okay. Where's Mr. Gray, you said?
I'm here.
Hi.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. And who you representing, Mr. Gray?
Well, I'm with the Jerome Gun Hill bid. I'm the new neighborhood development manager over there.
Say it again, Mr. Gray, the organization?
Cut out. Yes, I'm the new neighborhood development manager for the Jerome Gun Hill bid.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, over on the other side.
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. All right. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Do you know who your new person is going to be over here? Or are you going to be covering that also?
Say that again, please.
Are you going to be covering our area also, or are you just staying with Jerome?
Right now, I'm just staying with Jerome. I know Daniela Beasley, who is the new executive director. Right now, she's been covering the White Plains area of the bid. Yeah, Daniela Beasley. Yeah.
She's the new person. Okay.
Yeah, but she's been with the bid for a while. She was the former manager of small business development.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, I'll keep an eye out for her because that's what the Miss Jones was talking about earlier. I don't know if you heard that. We're supposed to be getting together with whoever the new person would be coming on board for.
Right. I understand that.
Okay. You have anything to partake? You tell us about, or?
I mean, I'm in my second week here, so I'm still learning and trying to meet everyone that I can. But definitely want to let you all know that if there's anything that you guys want to speak about or like me to know or work with me on, I'm open, very open-minded. You can always just reach out. I will leave my email in the chat, so you can always reach out to me, and we can speak and work on, figure out what we can work on and see what we can get done.
Oh, okay, great. So, so you're another contact that we can keep in mind in case we don't get one over here anytime soon.
Oh, it's fine.
But thank you for coming. I appreciate that.
Well, thank you for having me.
Great. Is there any other conversation that we would like to have? I'm really stretching this out for the rest of the evening. We went through this so quickly, which I didn't expect, but it was a pleasant surprise for all of us at the committee. Is there anything else anybody else wants to say? No?
No. Just, we could send prayers to the gentleman that passed. I
can't hear you. It's got to be Alfredo. I can't hear you.
I said that we could send some prayers to the family of the gentleman that got killed the other day over in Pratt Avenue. very sad situation.
Oh, okay. Please.
Hi, I'm sorry. Hi, this is Deborah Torado from. Do you guys hear me? Sorry, I'm on the phone. Do you hear me?
Hi, Deborah, we do, but you're cutting up a bit.
Okay, let me do it. Yes, I would like to know what are they doing on Gun Hill Road?
Hello.
On, hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, who's this is speaking?
This is Deborah Torado.
Okay, Deborah. All right, Deborah, go ahead.
So I would like to know what are they doing on Gun Hill Road between Laconia and Boston Road at the Billard? What's going there? Because I see them doing work there inside. Does anyone know?
And that is not a question.
I don't know, but I will try to find out tomorrow and let you know. I'll look into the computer, see if they have any permits for anything, and I'll let you know.
What's the address?
Okay. I don't see anything outside. I don't know the address, but it was the old Billard that's next door to the Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh no, next to the hotel. I'm sorry, next to the hotel, the motel on Gun Hill Road off of Boston Road.
The bowling alley?
No, the old pool hall.
It's not. No, it's not the old pool hall. Yeah.
Give me a second. I'm checking for you guys now.
The pool next to the motel.
Yes. I know it's been vacant for a long time, and now I see a lot of work activity at night and on the weekends. So I just would like to know what's going on over there.
1 second, Mr. Torado.
It's not 1469, right? Gun Hill Road, Alfredo?
Second, my thing froze up.
Oh, just the 1100 block.
1100? Okay.
I think 1107, George. 1107 East Gun Hill Road.
All right. Yeah, 1107 East Gun Hill Road. Yeah, you're right. Q Lounge.
Q Lounge, yep.
All right.
Q Lounge.
Let me jump back to the building's website.
Check biz. I'm gonna check DOB now.
All right.
Alfredo, do you like DOB now?
If I like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
No, I don't like it.
It's cool. I mean, I've done like 400 jobs there, so I'm already used to it.
Yeah, I think that's it. I'm just used to biz.
All right, so give me 1 second. I'll see here. Boom, 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 bam, boom, boom, boom.
Anything else for the committee?
No, but just hold off. Let me check this for Ms. Torado. I think it's probably, I think they're doing a build up for a gym.
Cultural and physical establishment?
Yeah, I think so. Cause it says fit out for 3K Fit. I think 3K Fit is a gym type of organization. 3K Fit.
3K Fit. I don't have any MBs on here.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it in DOB now. It's in DOB now. Here we're filing general construction work for 3K Fit out. So I'm gonna assume they're doing a gym there, Miss Torado.
Okay. Thank you.
That would make sense in that space. That would make sense.
And they do have after hours to work. From from 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. Interesting. So they do have after hours to work from 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. in the morning every day. Nice.
That's interesting. Shouldn't they have came to us for that?
For Sunday
listen,
permit.
I mean, besides Mr. Rado, so we answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So this is just for George and Urs and the committee. So after hours should definitely come to us, especially when they giving them from 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. You know, every day, Monday through Friday. But again, I mean, it goes back down to the situation that we have with people just doing and building things without letting us know. I mean, I'm glad Miss Tirado was here and we were able to at least maybe answer her question. And she knows that a gym is going there. That is not something else, but it's a gym that's going to benefit the community. But it would have been nice if they would have came to us like that. You know, we would have known and we wouldn't have to stop what we're doing to, you know, at least we know how to navigate the system. Thank God. I wouldn't want a community member come to one of our meetings and then they ask a question and we won't have an answer for them. See what I'm saying? So at least thank God that me, George, and some of us know how to navigate the system. But yeah, I mean, definitely the after hours is something we got to speak to DOB about, how they're giving them and why they're giving them. I mean, because from what I know, whenever I apply for after hours, there's got to be a public safety reason why we have to request the after hour. It's got to be a public safety. But I mean, again, every borough works differently. I know Manhattan, they will not issue you an after hours unless it's for public safety reason. You know what I mean? So, you know, it is what it is.
Thank you, Alfredo. And I just want to mention that Ms. Deborah Tirado is one of our community board members.
Oh, okay, good.
All right.
Even better. Thank you, guys.
All right, guys. You guys don't need me. I'm out. Thank you. Have a good one.
Same here.
Later, guys.
Hello. I just want
Yeah.
to thank Ursula and I want to thank George for coming to this meeting tonight. And I'm glad that everything was resolved quickly.
Yes.
And Cynthia, thank you for being here. Take care.
All right.
I'll talk to you guys later. I have committee also want to thank you all for being in attendance tonight. So I want to say thank you. And good night to those of you.
Want to make a motion?
Okay, take care. George, I'm staying on.
Okay, no problem. I'm out. Have a good night, everyone.
Take care.
All right, take care.
To close. Make a motion to close.
Make a motion to close. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All in favor.
Thank you all.
Aye.
Okay.
Thank you.
Samuel's good seeing you, Benga.
Thank you,
Good
Beatrice.
night.
Good night.
Good
Nice seeing
night.
everyone. Bye-bye.
Lucille, good seeing you. Call me, Lucille.
Good night.
Benitez, you need me? You want me to stay on?
No, love, you could go. I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay?
All right, okay, guys. Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Beatrice,
Yes.
are we
We're
staying on?
We are. We'll be quick.
We are.
Super quick. Ms. Tirado, thank you for joining.
Mr. Campbell, please exit out.
Alexia, thank you. Good night.
Mr. Campbell, please exit out.
Are you able to remove him?
I'm working on it.
He's gone. No, he's still there.
He's still there, right?
Yeah.
Andrew Campbell? Mr. Campbell?
Michelle, I think you're the host too. You may be able to remove him.
Maybe that's why I'm not having problems.
Yeah, I think so because I
I
see.
should become host also. I don't understand. Okay. All right. Who's left? Who the heck is Andrew Campbell?
He's not. Okay, he's gone.
Okay. So we have here myself, Tolene, Mike, John, Michelle. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, how are you?
Okay. Same to you, and myself. So you got all 4 or 5 of us.
Yes, and we can stop recording because this is just.
Yeah, I know. Just give me a second, please.
My bad.
God dang, I'm telling you.
Wow.
My goodness.
I'm gonna come to your house for the meeting next time.
Something.
I want to sit with you on your.
I don't know how I became the host. Do you want me to switch that to someone else? I don't know how I became the host.
You could just stop the recording.
You could. I have to stop recording because it's me. When I switch off, I'll be switching off everybody. When I just stop recording. Okay, so you can. It's over. I'm handing it over to you, Beatrice. It's yours.
Okay. It still says recording in process.
Well, somebody's recording. No.
I think Michelle Broomfield is the one that I see as the host. She may have to be the one to hit the stop recording.
How do you put both of us up?
I think George or Ursula did that when they switch when they.
Let me make someone else the host. Let me make you the host. That way you'll be able to do it. Hold on.
We'll be super quick. Thank you all for this
Because
impromptu.
I stopped video. If I stop the video, that stops the recording. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for bringing it back to me.
Okay.
Well, give me some options here.